Aren't we playing that right now?
Yeah, we're gonna play Persona 2. Yeah. That's a good joke, Doc.
Oh, it is.
More Persona 2 this maybe we'll get to Persona 2 one someday. For now we're doing Persona 2 the sequel.
Oh, this is gonna be so fucking fun to throw at you once I do that one shot. Oh, that's gonna be
Oh
great.
fuck you. What are you planning?
You know what it is. You
What are
won't be
you
fighting it at full strength. Don't worry about it.
I don't trust you.
Hopefully
Say I'm
not
not that
fighting it at all,
so
depending
you
on how
say I'm
your
not that
party
vocal
goes.
tonight. I'm achievement hunting and straight after finishing in less than 10 minutes ago. Jesus Christ, you barely even got the game, man. You just got Strain. You already beat it.
I'm gonna have to cut it staffed in half, though, depending on what you idiots are gonna do to it. Hopefully not fight it. Wink.
Let me get the game set up. I'm pretty sure it's. Let me open up Pretty Small Penis
Oh, by the
Emulator.
way, people and Pokemon can die in that tabletop.
Nice. Oh,
So
what?
be
Oh, what?
fucking careful.
Oh, that's cool. They got a new overlay. And PBS is the Pretty Small Penis Emulator.
Oh, nice.
Let's
I
see.
will
Was
not
it?
hesitate to murder your Ditto if you do something stupid.
Yeah. Hold on.
No,
Let me
I
see if I
wouldn't,
can turn
but
off that little overlay. That's gonna be
it'd be
distracting.
really funny if you just get yourself involved in the stupidest fight possible and get your
Hey,
Ditto killed.
Pitfall. She was not a long game. I didn't want the 7 hours to finish the game with all 6 badges and 27 memories.
All six what now?
Nothing. Hmm.
Waiting for Shinigami to share me the stuff. Meanwhile, I'm looking for resources for
I
other
know. I'm
stuff.
just trying to find the Discord UI because apparently Pretty Small Penis updated while it was gone from using it.
What I need to know is the rule if I let you use a Ditto. You
Fuck
sure
it.
you don't want a Sunning More signature?
Fuck it. We're going to deal with it. It's going to be on the side for a while.
I'm very tempted to have you guys just choose between the normal starters, but I'm like, where's the fun in that? You choose your own starter Pokemon. Here is 507.
By the way, this
Oh,
man's
that's
asking if you
cool.
saw his Pitfall's asking if you saw his SMT4 tips, which, dude, that stream was so funny.
I don't know. He posted SMT4 tips.
He did, and it's the funniest thing ever.
Are they in the comments? Because I didn't look at my comments yet.
Probably. It's still pretty funny that you
So,
lost your shit playing SMT4.
so if you pick a Ditto for our tabletop thing, not only can you use them to transform, but it says here you can use him to like get into small spaces and stuff because he's gelatinous.
That's gonna be useful. My
And
SMT4 tip is don't
he has the
die.
amorphous skill. Can change body in liquid-like state. That'd be fun to plan some encounters around. So I'm glad I know what you're picking. Pokemon don't have abilities in this. Okay, so Pokemon don't have the abilities they have in the game in this. Okay, got it. So I can't fuck with you all that much.
Hold on. Oh shit, hold on. Turn this off. And then
Even though it'd be funny
to
to
you.
literally give something Sap Sipper when you're playing a Ditto. Whatever, though. Oh wait, no, they do have abilities. Okay, I'm just fucking stupid. And reading the wrong thing. I only know 2 of the Pokemon you people want to play as. Amelia wants a Mudkip, and then you want a Ditto.
Also, oh wait, no. Oh, thank God, the overlay doesn't show up on OBS. Also, this part's gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass because I haven't been grinding. So, why haven't I been grinding? Because I completely forgot about this game.
Because you weren't fucking grinding like an idiot.
No, seriously, like this boss is a pain in the ass, dude. No, here's the thing. SMT mainline, you don't need to grind most of the time. It's Persona, specifically this one.
Light Screen Magical Leaf. Okay, so Pokemon in this version can only have
Alright.
the moves that they have.
Also, I'm sharing my game with you.
Got it. That's annoying. So I wanted to really fuck with you, but oh well.
Dude, I'm sharing the game with you.
Sorry, I was reading stuff.
Or the volume because it's a bit too loud. Alright, you know what?
Sorry, I was reading stuff for PTA.
What the shit? Wait, what in the... What happened to my HD UI?
I don't know.
Does that mean I also lost...
Oh, it's probably not compatible with the newest SP update.
Let's hope the language is kept.
Probably not compatible with the update. Also, I can't hear anything, by the way.
I'll probably...
It's probably because I have Discord turned down.
No, it's because I'm not sharing the thing with you. Hold on. That's weird. Hold on, I'm gonna check. Oh, been through this before. We arrested Yuichi Makimura. The law will punish him. There's no reason to throw your life away just for this low life. Listen to Suo Makimura. Again, what's coming to him? So,
Wait, I voice him.
hold on. We're skipping this because you already read through this. I just want to know if the Japanese dub is there. Oh, it's English dub. Okay. So yeah, I don't think my...
Playing Japanese?
No, I thought it was playing in the Japanese dub. We're good. It's an English dub.
It's growing. Well, they say women are demons. Let's beat some sense into you.
Oh yeah.
Say woman. Wow, way to make me sound immediately sexist, game.
Alright, let's modify our strategies real quick. Oh god, it looks so cursed. It looks so low poly. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate that so low poly.
This game has you pick everybody's attacks before it even does anything, like Persona or SMT1.
Let's see. Are you weak to... This is the strongest attack this dude has, so... Might as well.
At least it's not playing that unholy fucking song from SMT1 or...
In this ballad memory.
Yeah, really. That's so used to that theme. We learned the damn lyrics to it.
This is what peak PSP looks like. Yeah, it does. Also, we're gonna just
No,
mash.
peak.
We're just mashing this.
Peak PSP is 6 inches uncut and I don't know.
Oh shit.
Trying to make a grinder joke and I screwed it up.
Oh shit. Well, we fucked up already.
Good job. And that's when he learned.
Wait,
he
what
fucked
the
up.
hell? It switched her back to her normal attack. Why did it switch her back to her normal attack? I was having her heal. That's weird. Well, she's dead anyways. So I'll just have to restart it and leave the dungeon and get back some revival items. I did not like this dungeon, man. This dungeon just suddenly had a difficulty spike and I don't like it. Specifically with one of the fuckers.
Intellectual property policy update. What the fuck did you do, TikTok? We're updating our policy to further improve our protection and enforcement of intellectual property. Start giving people fucking copyright strikes. Way to ruin a platform, boys.
Who did?
TikTok. Great, that means probably half my videos are gonna get banned. Fantastic.
Using TikTok is cringe.
What about cringe?
Pitfall called you cringe. For using TikTok.
I mean, I use it. But,
I'll need to leave expendable items, snuff soul, chewing soul. Don't have a spell that lets me get out of here.
I they never release like a gum that's fucking branded Persona. It's just called, or SMT, it's called Chewing Soul. Put like fucking, have it be like mint coolant flavored and have Jack Frost on the packaging.
Oh, what the hell? It's doing it again.
Bowfoo!
It's making my controller's not registering again, and I don't know why. There we go. Fixed it with a wire.
That sounds like a you problem.
No, just the controllers. My controller's been bugging out recently, and I don't know why.
I mean, again, that sounds like a you problem.
And it sounds like
you should probably
and it
fix.
sounds like a you problem for you constantly being salty that Coliseum's never getting remastered.
You love to harp on the same joke until it's not funny, don't you?
Oh, I do it because it's not funny, because it likes to annoy you. That's the point.
Not even annoying. It's just sad.
Either way. At least ZA looks better than Coliseum. For once.
No, I wouldn't say better, but it looks pretty good. I like how the nighttime is a literal fucking.
No, it looks
Batarang.
better. Better art style, better gameplay, better everything.
Better art style. I mean, the game still looks like a fucking walking potato. It was made on a potato clock, but you know.
Yeah, better art style.
I'm really wondering what they're gonna show for the Switch 2 Direct, though. Real talk, because they already showed 2 titles in that Direct that are supposedly going to be Switch 2 launch titles. Though, considering they're saying that cartridge thing is going to be for the Switch 2, and that it releases in April, then that means they kind of accidentally leaked the Switch 2's release date, which will probably be sometime in April.
Yeah, which I'm waiting for Prime 4. That's the one I'm waiting for.
Didn't they say holiday 2025 for Prime 4?
Yeah.
So it's probably not going to be a launch title then. That sucks.
No, that says it's gonna
A lot
come.
of the games I thought were going to be launch titles kept saying holiday 2024, so what the fuck are they going to launch the Switch 2 with?
You never know. Also, I need a.
So they're going to need something big for that. I mean, I guess if they're going to launch it with a new Mario Kart that's already really been shown. So that'll almost certainly be a massive system seller.
I'm gonna use this time to grind.
I still think the best system seller, the best lineup for a system selling would be a new Zelda game, which obviously is not going to happen, a new Mario game, Pokemon Legends ZA, and Metroid Prime 4.
Oh yeah. By the way, it's gonna be a bit of a short stream because this one's gotta get up early tomorrow. So
I honestly wonder though, if the Switch 2 is going to release in 2026.
Brother, I need my
Instead
RPGs
of,
to
like,
buy a system. That's a cat.
So what? You need your RPGs to what now?
Pitfall says you need an RPG to play a system or something. I don't know. Aw, man, he's charmed. That's not good.
I just hope Metroid Prime 4 is a launch title, because that shit actually looks pretty good.
I can't wait for the Raito
I know
remaster.
my dumbass will probably end up buying Pokemon.
Like,
Raito looked really good.
like, dude, compared to, like, yeah, it does look amazing. Like, compared to the PS2 version that we played, holy shit, is
They
it a...
definitely didn't just, like, up the resolution. They definitely messed with textures.
They didn't just mix with textures, they just practically remade the game. No, seriously, they just straight up remade the game.
Oh yeah, it looks pretty dope. Are we playing that remaster? Or are we just gonna continue our weird playthrough we did on the other version we were
Oh,
playing?
hell yeah, I'm buying the remaster. I'm pre-ordering that shit when I get my check. We got the deluxe edition because I want those sick glasses.
Are you really gonna fucking buy the Are they a digital thing or a real thing?
No, they're digital. They're cosmetics for Raito. I'm only gonna buy it because Raito looks cool with glasses.
Remember we used to get cool physical swag with video games? We don't anymore because stores didn't want it clogging up inventory when it didn't sell inevitably.
Oh, here's the thing. Certain games still do that. For example, Death Stranding 2 has a collector's edition that looks super awesome, by the way.
I know Danganronpa 3, if you bought the Super Premium Deluxo edition, you got Kaede's backpack. Which was very integral to the story.
I mean,
For
understand.
whatever for very stupid reasons. Oh, V3. Oh, man. I love you and I hate you at the same time.
Danganronpa or everyone else?
Danganronpa. I really can't wait for the new fucking
100 line?
100 line defense game. That shit looked good. Yeah. I played the demo of that and that shit was pretty fun. And apparently can be played multiple times. Also, brother and sister kids still don't fight in the demo. The one nerdy kid does, though, eventually.
My dad had a Metroid Prime 4 pre-order on Amazon since it was first announced, and about a month ago, they canceled his pre-order, which resulted in him having to pay the full price now instead of the $50 it was when he ordered it. Oh, that's bull.
That's bull. You know what I'm surprised got announced at that Direct? The fucking release date for, Witchbrook Academy. I thought that game got canceled hardcore. It's by the guy who made Stardew originally and then broke off with the company.
Stardew is kind of eh.
I love Stardew Valley, not this Stardew Valley.
I don't know. I'm just not a fan of farming sims.
I don't know. Witchbrook looks pretty fun because it's not a fucking farming sim. Though it looks more Animal Crossing than it does Stardew.
That's the best part, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I have the autistic stereotype of having hundreds of hours in Animal Crossing. God help me.
And God knows how many hours of Planet Coaster 2.
I still haven't
Man.
paid off Tom Nook's gosh damn debt yet. Which do I owe that fucking psychopath anyway?
Gotta go make dinner? Alright, bet.
I
See
think I
ya,
almost
see ya,
have my-
Doc.
So yeah, I think I almost have my damn debt paid off on that game, and once I do, I'm gonna consider it finished and never pick it up again. I'm looking at. Tom Nook actually isn't an asshole if you follow the city game lore. Apparently, the way he is to make sure your character doesn't end up being like ill-prepared for the world or something. Some whole dealio.
Yeah.
I like Tom Nook. He's not a bad person.
Yeah. I put an ungodly amount of hours in Stardew.
So did I. Stardew's really good. It knows what makes a cozy game work. That's why it's good. As for the answer to that, I don't know. I have an answer. Optimization, optimization, optimization. I will fucking make my farm chill out, make as much money as possible, even if it looks like a fucking dumpster fire.
I now made a pact with an angel. God knows how.
Just make sure it's not the biblically accurate angels, because those look like they're gonna steal your soul.
Those are the ones you want. After all, they do say be not afraid, so why should I be afraid of them?
Be not afraid. So I think we get the modern interpretation of angels from old medieval art.
I'm gonna grind for a bit before anything, so I don't get my ass kicked immediately. You kept bailing yourself out of that angel becoming angry? Yeah. God knows how I did it.
I don't know if we're supposed to get season 2 of Hazbin Hotel. That has not been confirmed yet.
Yeah, like with Invincible Season 4 coming
Been
out.
hella leaked, but not confirmed yet.
Apparently also, apparently we got some insight on how Season 3 was made. And they got like a Japanese animator to come do work for Invincible. You wanna know what he said?
That makes way too much sense. I mean, considering how
No.
they might have done that for season 2 as well.
No.
On
You want to know
Blood
what?
Planet
But you want to know what they
Sakuga.
said? You want to know what they said?
What?
They hated it. You want to know
What'd they
why?
say?
Well, not because like the workload was like super
Why?
intense. It's because of the fact that it's like they sort of compared it where because in Japan you're allowed creativity with like certain like fights and shit, like your fight scenes. Invincible and it's more like a comparison between the way Japanese animators work with compared to American animators.
I mean, that's always been the
No.
way of American animators. Like the fucking Pokemon people used to be miserable.
No, like the reason
Never
I
before
say
kids and
that,
shit.
the reason I say that is because they were upset that they couldn't like be creatively like essentially what was drawn on the what are they called again? It's like the drawing board they had to use as
The
keyframes.
cells.
The cell what they had drawn on there they had to use as keyframes. It wasn't just oh here's all the ones on the scene to go. No, it's literally use this in your keyframe and don't change it at all. Like literally what they wrote was what they had to use. They weren't allowed to modify it in any way whatsoever. They had to use it exactly how it was shown.
That sucks.
Yeah, and that sounds pretty annoying.
You could have added some stylistic anime flair to the show, but no.
They had to stay with the
Not
key, they had to stay
allowed to.
they had to stay with the drawing board. They couldn't go like diverse or like make it creative. They had to like stay
Can you imagine if
exactly.
they added some Sakuga to that shit? That would look incredible.
Yeah, but they didn't.
I forget what Sakuga means. I think it's like how certain anime characters go back and forth with particle effects around them. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, but from what I could tell, they wanted to keep it as close in line with the comics as possible. Because there are certain frames that just looks like exactly from the comic.
Right.
So they want to keep it as close as they can, but come on, let them be creative with the fight. The fight's not that many panels.
For some reason, the comic art for Invincible looks like a very old-fashioned style comic when it was made after that era.
That's the point. It's meant to be a parody of superheroes. And it wasn't until later on when they put more detail in the art. Which that
It
artist,
looks like
by
a
the
comic
way,
from the 50s that was printed on grainy paper.
that artist, by the way, he has a weird agenda against Superman. Where it's like he said, Mark can beat Superman,
Doesn't
which
have
is
a weird agenda against fucking Superman.
where it's like, oh, he's saying like, oh, Mark can beat Superman or something, and I'm like, ah, you wish, buddy.
Superman needs his own comic run. That's another origin story for him that actually like explores the more human side of Superman.
You mean
Again?
the entirety of Smallville?
Sorta. I mean, to be fair, the way he writes Mark, I feel like is how this dude would write, how this dude wants Superman to be.
Robert Kirkman.
Considering the whole Omni-Man thing was, what if Superman would evil and started massacring people.
Here's the thing. Ever since Injustice, we've been seeing a trend of evil Superman, and I hate that. Like, we got some of the best characters.
Omni-Man did the trend pretty well. That was probably my favorite.
Here's
now,
the
the movie Brightburn. Oh my god, what the fuck even was that?
Here's the thing, man. Like, I get it. Omni-Man and Homelander were, like, prime examples of evil Superman from, like, the 2000s. But ever since then, we've been
Done
getting...
right, you mean?
Homelander was done horribly. In the comic, dude, here's the thing. Don't read the Boys comic. The Boys comic is so bad. Like,
Apparently the show on Amazon's the shit.
the show is great. The comic is horrible. Like, there's so much stuff they have to change because the comic was so bad. Like, you want to know why the
Was it like
comic...
a comic of its time, I assume?
No, it wasn't a comic that was obsessed with its own themes. It was a comic that was meant to be a hit piece on superheroes. And you want to know who wrote it?
Who?
Garth Ennis, who wrote Punisher. And he is going on multiple occasions saying he hates mainline superheroes. Like, he hates Batman, he hates Captain America. No, not Batman. He hates Captain America, he hates Spider-Man, he hates Wonder Woman. Or not Wonder Woman. He hates Flash, he hates... let's see, who else does he hate? He hates
we're talking about-
Aquaman, he hates... Literally, he only likes 3 superheroes, and the rest he hates.
I feel like the best series that did anti-superhero stuff right was My Hero Academia, because it always asks the question, what does it mean to be a hero?
Until later
And our
on.
heroes...
That is until
Right.
later on. And, oh boy.
Is it bad that I kind of agree with Stain that heroes shouldn't be out there for the fucking profit? Like, heroes should do good for the sake of good. They shouldn't be doing it to get paid for it. Like, I understand you need to put money on the table, but... Like, say you were just doing that and getting paid for it from agency. Yeah, but these guys have fucking brand deals, sponsorships, and all this other bull crap that
Then-
shouldn't even be necessary.
Then
They're
you'd
more
like
celebrities than just doing an honest day's work.
then
you
you'd
know
li-
what I mean?
then you'd like The Boys, but also hate it at the same time because it shows that concept, but at its worst.
Yeah, I know it does.
No, like it's
Yeah, no,
bad.
that's what's so good about the boys from what I know of.
Like, you have not seen Hero Gasm. Hero Gasm is, oh boy.
But you know what I mean, right? I kind of agree with Stain to be like, yeah, heroes should be
Yeah.
heroes for the good of it, not for...
Then again,
The
he is
paycheck.
killed off later, so
You know, I still feel like they should have kept Stain around
no. Well,
instead of killing him because...
too bad he's dead. That
He's
and
dead, and he was killed by a
that
not
and-
even fucking graduated Deku yet.
no. It was
Yeah,
someone else.
Deku, Todoroki, and what's his face fought him.
No,
And
he
then
still
he fucking died
no.
of cardiac
No.
arrest afterwards.
Where'd you find this?
I didn't find it. I swear that's what happened. in that
No,
season.
he ran.
Season 2.
He beat them and then ran away.
No, he did not. He got his ass handed to him.
No, he ran away.
Stain was killed in season 2. Why do
No.
you think people constantly talking about Stain's legacy?
He's alive later. He's alive later. Have you not read the manga?
Okay, maybe in the manga, but I'm not that far in the anime yet.
The
Jeez,
anime
dude.
has 7 seasons by now, dude.
I'm aware, and I still need to catch up.
I'm gonna spoil you if you start talking shit about it now. Cause now, here's the thing, dude. You have a bad habit of like saying stuff you don't know fully about. Like, for example,
Get off of
Stain.
this now before I get annoyed at you.
Yeah, he's still alive. He is still alive. By the way, like I said, he's still alive. He dies later to another villain, not to Deku, Todoroki, and the other guy. I forgot his name. And also, did I forget to mention? You're also you're probably gonna hate the
What?
later seasons because they pull a lot of cop outs. And I mean, a lot of
Of
cop out.
course they do.
Yeah, the later bits of the story pull too many cop outs for my liking. Like, way too many. Like, for example,
Well,
like,
I know one of the issues with the story is a lot of some stuff like the trader thing was like written and then never really touched upon again.
yeah,
It was like written as a plot point, and then the writer kind of forgot about it. Even though we know who the traitor is now, do not tell me. I don't want to be right.
no, tell me who
The
it
anime
is.
actually took the traitor plot and used it.
Tell me tell me who do you think it is?
I'm pretty sure it's Belly Button Kid. Is it really not? That's what I heard when someone was talking about it.
Nah. They're just gaslighting you.
But hey, Tetris app, can we stop putting ads in the middle of my game of Tetris? Jesus Christ.
On top of that, if you spend your whole life putting yourself in danger for others and you don't get paid for it, you are then forced to also have a job, which also makes you less effective. Yeah, there has to be a balance in that life. Like, yeah, understandable. You need to be paid.
That's understandable, but you gotta look at the stuff like the sponsors and things. And people seeing heroes more as celebrities than actual, like...
Here's the thing. There's a difference between The Boys and My Hero. The Boys, it's like they're purely celebrities. They barely do any superhero stuff. Whereas the ones in My Hero are actually doing superhero stuff. That's the difference between
Yeah,
The
I know
Boys
that.
and My Hero. My Hero actually has them saving. Only problem Stain had with them is that they're getting paid for it. And like doing it for the fame. Which, here's the thing. If they're still saving people, why should you give a shit if they care about the fame? At the end of the day, they're still saving people.
My hero was the Professional People in Peril organization.
Wait.
Or PIPO. That was fucking... Yeah, remember the like licensing arc that Todoroki and showed that everyone had to do, and they had the fucking Professional People in Peril.
Oh, didn't that have to be like sidekicks or something for a while?
I think so.
Yeah, they had to be
I remember
like-
that,
they had to be
arc
like
they had,
sidekicks for a
and
while.
The one dude and Todoroki was yelling at the one guy like, "Dude, you're fucking fine. Go back. Go to the fucking safe zone or whatever." And then the person in Peril's like, "You get an A for this because you're actually the only person to see this."
Oh
He was
my.
the only person to realize that he was right there, and he fucking passed because of that.
Oh my god.
Because that was like part of the test. He actually noticed. Like, wow. It wasn't Todoroki. It was Bakugo. I'm like, wow, we have the Bakugo to notice that shit.
But like, yeah, like I said, I know. Here's the thing. I think I noticed something that remember how, like I said, the reason I said you didn't know like certain stuff is because you don't watch things all the way through. Like for example, One Piece. You say Nami's character is ruined when in reality, post time skip, it's even better because it shows her loyalty to Luffy and how far she's willing to go for him.
No, I need to watch more of One Piece. That's one thing I need to get back into.
Yeah.
I stopped watching it for a while.
Yeah,
so I'm
you-
like, this is too much One Piece for one man to handle.
Tell that to the entire One Piece community, which
I'll see to finish Attack on Titan.
you refused to go through because you said Attack on Titan 3 is the perfect ending and then it went on for longer and then you just didn't want to do it.
Because it is the perfect ending and I don't know how it's slandered.
Oh, then Season 4 is going to ruin it for you because, Aaron, do you mind if I spoil for you or do you not want me to spoil it for you?
I mean, I'm probably going to eventually watch it. I just put it on hold for a while.
Well, let me just say this. You're going to have an entirely different view on Aaron after this. Like, characters you thought you
To be fair, I
knew...
never liked them to begin with.
Here's the thing.
but-
Characters you thought you knew are in reality changed, and characters you thought changed are actually the same. That's all I'm going to say. Like, you thought you knew these guys, in reality you didn't. Because, let me just say this, a lot of betrayals and dead characters happen.
Of
There's,
course.
there's a reason they called the Attack on Titan anime Game of Thrones. Which it kind of...
really is, though.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, it actually is anime Game of Thrones. That's what Attack on Titan literally is. The last time you watched Naruto, there was only 3 seasons. Jesus. Oh, dude, you have some
Oh
serious.
my god, bro.
You have some
Yeah.
serious catching up to do, dude.
3 words for you. I mean, easiest way to watch Naruto, you watch up to the Naruto and Sasuke fight, and then you watch the episode End of Tears, and then everything after End of Tears is not canon, then you go to Shippuden.
Or play the Storm games.
I mean, I wasn't telling them the best way to do it. That's a trade secret.
To put it in perspective, Orochimaru arc was not finished yet. Oh, you are.
Oh,
way,
yeah, they had filler in the middle of that.
You are way behind, dude. Like way, way behind, man.
Is there no Gen 6 randomizer?
I don't think there is.
I want to do a randomized Nuzlocke of Gen 6 at some point, and I cannot find one. Or at least mess with the starters. I really have to do it for fucking Pokehex.
Kinda.
'Cause I don't want to.
I still... Also, I know you're still gonna play through SMT4 because it's funny to watch you play through that.
Hey, you got what you wanted.
You're still playing through it. You're not... I'm not gonna let you abandon it.
Bro, if I have to spend like 3 streams trying to get past the goddamn tutorial, I'm going to fucking throw that file against the wall somehow. Fuck that shit. Because it's not fun, that's just torture.
Yeah, it's one of the best in the series. Because here's the thing, like I keep saying, once you get past the intro, it's amazing. The thing is, you don't want to put in the effort to go through it.
That's what everybody says, and I'm like, eh.
Yeah, because you don't want to put in the effort to go through it. Like, it is that good. You just need to go through it. Because essentially after that... Because that entire section is meant to be the player funnel. Pitfall says it's your fault for skipping the tutorial.
I did not skip the tutorial. Did I skip that much tutorial?
Yeah, I think so. That's what he says. Tells you the first strike enemies in the overworld. Oh, yeah, you need to be first striking them, not walking into them. That guarantees you, like, the first hit.
I didn't know that was a thing I could do, or I would have done that.
Oh, you made it harder for yourself. Congratulations. You somehow made it harder for yourself.
Look, I never said I was good at Persona 4.
Yeah, that Pokemon brain has
I mean,
infected
SMT4.
you. And that was a lightning strike. My house has been getting a leak and I'm getting freaked out.
That sounds like a you problem.
No, seriously, like my house is old, like super old. Like it was maybe before my
Same
parents were
mine.
born. Alright, let's see if we're good enough leveled.
Alright, I'm gonna randomize
Let me
the page.
just
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
Have...
Java is not recognized as an internal external command. No shit.
What happened? Ah, great.
computer
Now we're
CPU,
lagging a bit.
asshole.
Please don't be lagging. It's gonna make me sad. Hey, Jet.
I'm
Welcome
trying
back.
to-
We haven't seen you in a while, Jet. How you doing? How you doing, Jet?
Hey, Jet. I'm not dead. I'm here.
You were very surprised you could fail the tutorial, Centaur.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
That's why I don't play hard games, because you people are fucking relentless.
Yeah, we'll bully you for sucking.
I know.
Especially when you have someone in Discord on the call with you, shitting on you.
Currently, I'm trying to figure out how to make a randomizer for Gen 6. Gen 1 to 5. Assault Gen 1 to 5. Can you not randomize the 3DS games?
I'm just here for the Joker Lala CBT.
Well, they say women are demons. Let's beat some sense into you.
You can change again.
I'm gonna change the strategy actions. Let's see if this works. We're also gonna be wasting MP. Don't use Old Maid. Fuck.
It used Old Maid. What are you gonna do about it, boy?
No, because Old Maid one shots. By the way, you have to prevent him from doing the white ending. Oh yeah. Here's the problem. He doesn't give a shit.
Wait, what?
He does. Biffle wants me to keep you from getting the bad ending. Here's the problem: you don't give a shit because it's SMT4, the one you hate.
Wait, there's a bad ending?
Remember how I said the game has multiple endings because it's an SMT game? Because of course it does.
Yeah.
And how it's really hard to be a piece of shit because every choice is mostly morally gray.
Yes.
There's a certain ending you can get that just has you erasing the world, I think, and that was just straight up just yeah.
Yeah, I'll try not to do that. Change back then.
It's funny because the white tells you that the world has been destroyed 5 times by the time Flynn is created. Don't kill him,
Something
please.
will let you both screaming fucking P4 SMT4.
Yeah. Let's see. What's my strategy here?
There we go.
Oh boy. I'll just have you attacking Baofu. This will be doing some damage.
I use Kung Fu!
Kung Fu, Chinese man.
Chinese master man.
Speaking of which, did you see that funny? Did you see that video I sent you? The one with the song made by the hero guy, the Jew one.
Fucking Jew one, of course he did.
Yeah.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to eat at my restaurant.
We have some big news right now.
Well, he made one for the Jews, by the way, and it's funny.
Scientists have unearthed a new species of dinosaur in the Gobi Desert of Mongolia and unveiled their findings in the journal iScience. The dino, known as Duonicus, lived roughly 95 million years ago and sported a pair of fearsome foot-long claws. Found fully.
You watching it, dude?
The 10-foot-tall, 500-pound dinosaur.
What you want now?
I think I posted in the Discord as well. It's funny as shit.
I'm at the stream. You're just grinding right now, so I don't know.
No, I'm not grinding. I'm not grinding. I'm fighting the boss.
Oh. What have I been doing then? I also can't hear the game still, by the way.
Oh, hold on. Let me switch the menus then.
Bitch, you better.
Oh, please don't kill this man. He's my...
Like Ahmed.
Don't kill this man. Please, this is my damage dealer. Please don't kill him.
Yes, Jet, a dinosaur. I was on TikTok for a second.
Change stream to the pretty small penis. There we go.
Oh, it's a pretty small penis. I can hear it now. Oh, fool! Maya! Katsuya! Fucking places. Yeah, I have to go at like 12 my time, but you can keep going if you want. I just have to go at like 12 my time.
Oh! He's almost dead. Oh, I lucked out with that one. Oh,
Fucking murder your ass.
yeah, because he's my damage dealer. I can't have him get killed.
Also, what happened that made a party member of ours just go randomly evil?
Yeah, she got possessed by Joker. You know, the...
Of course she did.
You know, the society
The
man.
guy I voiced like this? I think-
Which you got so shockingly accurate. which I still find funny. You got shockingly accurate, by the way. Like before we even heard his voice, you got
I
him
don't think you
accurate.
talk like that.
Yeah, and you got him accurate at least somehow.
Fuck.
Oh, this boss is a slog. Cause I just have Maya on heal duty. Just hoping and she keeps aiming for fucking Sots. Oh fuck, I forgot his name. It's not even that hard, it's just to fight his ass without earth magic. Yeah. Fuck! Oh, that's not good. Well, shit. That's not good. Our damage dealer's dead.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm. Do I have anything to tap? No shot. Bye, Katsuya. Yep. And I don't have anything to get me out of here. Fuck.
That's not good. Luigi's dead.
I need to book it out of this dungeon immediately, or keep on grinding until I can do decent damage, which is gonna take forever. See you in Persona 2.8. Oh no. Ah, fuck it. Well, Maya, it's up to you. It'd be so funny if Hama worked. I doubt it will, because this is an SMT game, but hey, for the lulz. Oh, it did nothing. Of course it did. Well, we're fucked. No! Do not do that, Pitfall. That's just mean. That is mean. Don't do that, please. If this works, it'll be awesome. I doubt it will. I'll be so fucked. 1 damage. 1. Well, I'm fucked.
People will come and be like, yo, you need to play that song from the end of Act 1 in Legends of Legaia. Yes! There might be 4 people here who play Legends of Legaia on PlayStation 1.
I need to get revives. That's what I need.
If none of you know it, I don't even know it anymore.
And I'm blind. Fun.
It was like the same time.
I really don't want this fight to last the whole stream.
The Legaia. You should play that.
We don't even have demons that'll, you know, use earth magic. What the shit? Oh, never mind. Because we need earth magic to do some decent damage. We just don't have it.
Did we ever play Legends of Legaia?
No, I have not heard of it.
It's a Japanese 3D RPG. Apparently, it came out around the time of Final Fantasy VII.
No, I have not heard of it. Okay, I'm gonna start grinding till like level
That's
20.
surprising considering you've heard of most of these things. Did they have a remake of Skies of Arcadia?
No, they ported it.
Oh. They should redo Skies of Arcadia. Why is that game such like a fucking expensive game secondhand? I guess because it's on GameCube. weird recruit system. It's so weird how Persona went from like this to a high school game.
Well, it was kind of always a high school game. It's just that, you know, they embraced it even more. Which is probably the best idea they can make, because that's one of the biggest IPs in the world.
I need to get Game Pass again and finish up Persona 3 Reload. Oh, it's making you break a pact. Why don't we have too many?
Sorry about that. I got open the door. Forget it. That's too bad. Oh, okay. Iris.
I
Oh
am
man,
thou art I. Thou art idiot.
aren't we all?
It's interesting how companies in Japan have lockers to free to change into your uniform at the company.
That's nice. That's actually smart, actually. That way you can just like change and get it over with.
I mean, I'd rather just get ready for work at home. I mean, they also do that because they want to keep the uniforms on fucking premises.
That way you don't
That
steal
would drive me absolutely nuts.
that, or you'll probably like steal them on accident. I gotta keep on grinding
You know
till
how
I'm
many
like,
aprons I've lost working for my grocery store? A ton.
oh, the
Fuck, I probably
lobby.
still have some lingering around somewhere.
Okay, we're in the lobby. Never mind, we're good. Oh, are you kidding me? I've been wasting my time. Okay, we are going to get some items and some better gear. I didn't know we
Your
could.
mom got some better gear last night. She used it with me. Oh.
You mean you were taking it up the ass? Oh, good to know.
Also, can we talk about how this shopkeeper looks like she's seen hell?
She looks like you, but if you were a Karen.
No, she looks like she has fucking Down syndrome. What the hell?
Yeah, she looks like you, but as a Karen.
As a kid, shut up. I don't have Down syndrome.
What's the difference?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, this guy looks like he has Downs.
What the fuck's with his nose?
Dude, they.
That is the most Jewish nose I've ever seen in my life.
Maybe he's half Jewish. Oh
He very
no!
well could be. Hey Siri. What is Japan's Jewish population?
Oh, dude, his name is Tony.
Japan's Jewish population, excluding American Armed Forces personnel and diplomatic staff, is probably about 600, mostly in Tokyo, although the number who are active in synagogue or community affairs is considerably less. This answer is from Japan.
Now Tony looks like someone I would hang out with
Right
on
here first.
420. Welcome to Peace Diner. What will you order?
Okay, now she actually looks hot. Oh man, you gotta get the peace shake.
Ooh. All right, peace double meat. Let's see what that looks like.
Just everything in this game is vegan.
Yeah. Okay,
This
we
food
need.
only give you buffs.
Yeah. Which yeah, I wish they would brought that back, this mechanic in the future games, but they didn't. Alright, let's say we could do anything in the Velvet Room.
I mean, it would make the fact that Persona games have having a ton of restaurants make sense, like in Persona 5. I mean, not Persona 5, Yakuza 7. How like you get stat buffs from eating in certain places.
Oh, I can't make any of these? Are you shitting me?
This game has less fusions in it. This game has like no fucking fusions in it.
No, it's because getting fusions in this game is a grind. Don't mind me just buffing my stats.
Welcome
with
to the
burgers.
Velvet Room, a room that exists beyond space and time. My impression of Igor is fucking terrible.
Is it bad that I prefer Igor's like demon voice from Persona 5 than his actual voice?
People would disagree with you. That's a gambling done. Don't worry, we're only like 50 hours away from Hades. Oh no!
Who the fuck is Hades? in
I
this
don't.
game?
I don't think we want to know.
But I do. Also, why is Tokyo a fucking circle in this one?
Don't ask me.
Or are we not in Tokyo?
I'm trying to find the weapon shop. Where is it?
Most fucking Atlas games love to take place in Tokyo for some reason.
Where's the weapon shop? I forgot where it was. I'm away.
That sounds like a you problem.
Oh, here it is. Parabellum. 9mm Parabellum.
Little mini-map
Which is a band, by the way.
They were the perfect
Buy this. Buy this. Okay, we got him proper gear now, in a way. We got Tatsuya a proper gun. Upgrade into a Beretta M933R. And we upgraded Heiji's coin to a $1 coin to a Heiji's coin. Let's go! Like how Baofu uses coins to fight. Sell weapons. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of you know what? Ever since he mentioned Dungeon Crawler Carl, I've been interested in actually getting into it. Like, ever since you mentioned that, I've been wanting to get it now, and I don't know why. Did you there?
Ever since I mentioned what?
Dungeon Crawler Carl. Now I'm interested in it for some reason. I don't know why.
Such a good book series. I can't even share my Audible library with you because I have the entire series. I'm getting a lot of people into that, surprisingly.
There's a Kuzunoha Detective Agency. God damn, I can't wait for the remaster.
I can't even play you any of the audio because it's all copyrighted.
I think I could read it on Spotify, I think. Maybe.
You want the... It's Audible exclusive.
Oh, that sucks.
Wait, do you have Prime Video?
Yeah.
Audible now comes with your Prime Video subscription, so you should have credits once you sign up.
Alright.
The way it works is you get a credit every month, but unless you fucking speed listen, you're not going to listen to one of those books.
I'll probably put it off somehow. I tend to, like, have a lot of shit happening in the background to me anyways.
I need to listen to Playground, which is essentially Saw, but featuring children.
What the fuck? Hey, Whistler, what the hell are you?
Yes. I'm not kidding you. Basically, it's about fucking Saw Trap's playground equipment. And literally, they asked the creators of Saw if they would make it into a movie, and guess what they said?
What?
That breaks our #1 golden tenet of putting children in Saw traps. No. And the new movie doesn't count because that was part of the plot. They will not put a child in a trap if A, the child gets harmed from the trap, and B, it doesn't further the plot.
So they're only going to have children if it furthers the plot, essentially.
Yes. Also said children cannot get harmed and then said trap.
That is smart, actually, and probably for the best.
It made the ending of the new movie so fucking good, though. I don't want to spoil it, though, for anyone to, like, saw in this chat room.
Which barely any from my generation will.
You pussies wouldn't know a good... know a good fucking Gorno if it hit you in the face.
No, I do. I watch plenty. Here's the thing. I'm the exception because you already know my dumbass watches old shit.
Dude, there was one trap in a new Saw movie that literally almost made me vomit.
Alright, this is not the new gear that we
Like,
got.
that's how good the effects were. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, because I remember watching Saw as a kid, got bored, and never watched it again.
It sucks that the new movie's in complete and utter development hell because the producers keep getting into fucking arguments with each other over what timeline to use.
Dude, just make it a separate timeline.
There is no separate timeline. They just need to get John Kramer involved, and then you can just go from there. Not John Kramer. What's his name? Tobin Bell involved, and you can go from there. But there apparently is some issues right now.
Because they're trying to figure out the plot.
Yeah, it's in development hell. It might actually get canceled and end up killing the series, which would be sad again to see it die again.
This is why when you make a horror series, don't use up all your ideas every year. That's the
Here's the thing: the new Saw movies weren't supposed to be yearly. This shit just ended up happening.
Yeah, that's the downside of having an annual release for like your shit. You just sort of run out of ideas
they used
so
to
fast.
be that way, but they actually had everything plotted out, so it wasn't a problem.
Yeah, but either way, like take your time with it. Don't like rush it out.
Except Saw 7, which was supposed to be the finale to everything, was a really bad movie.
I'm not surprised.
And that's for two reasons. One, we didn't have like real D3D yet, so the 3D effects made the movie look like ass in a lot of places.
And I'm not surprised, really.
And B, it was a convoluted fucking mess.
Why? Because it requires you to watch like 6 different movies beforehand.
Yes. The Saw movies are the original 7 are one big soap opera.
And then 8, 9, and 10 are abortions.
No. Saw 8 is its own, literally its own thing. It's a prequel to every single Saw movie. And then Saw 9 is just awful.
Then
It
Saw
got censored the hell and back because fucking Samuel L. Jackson was in the movie and there was some bullshit going on directing. And then the latest one, Saw 9, that shit was great.
Then there's Saw X.
Yes, Saw X was fucking-tastic.
Also, dude, you want me to tell you the premise of the new Final Destination movie? The premise?
Please don't. I literally
No.
want to go into that as blind as possible.
Well, let me just say this: when they
I will
put
mute you right now.
no, when they said
Seriously.
no, like when they put the
I
tagline
will leave
Bloodlines.
this call. You cannot say anything.
No. When they put the tag Bloodlines, they literally mean Bloodlines, and I don't mean like motherfucker.
We done?
This is what you get for not watching a
Going as blind as
trailer.
possible.
This is what you get for not watching a trailer, dude.
I already know the synopsis, dude. I don't need you spoiling anymore.
Oh, I'm telling you from the trailer. That's what I'm getting from the trailer. That's all I
What I've
got.
been trying to tell you is the trailer for the last movie ruined so much of the last movie.
Well, I'm just saying that Bloodlines whole
You're
thing
not
is.
listening.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna tell you the plot of Bloodlines. I'm just saying that Bloodlines, like, it literally means what it means.
Oh, I know it means what it means.
Like, as in,
Death
like,
is somehow within the family and there's no accident.
yeah, exactly.
Which I don't know how they're gonna do this, but it'll be interesting.
Let me just say this: people are not meant to be born. That's essentially the whole thing.
That makes sense.
Essentially, death's coming after them
That means
because
they're
it's
going
like,
off as something with. I mean, it's a direct sequel to 2. Because the thing happened in 2 that was very similar.
no, from what I could tell, it doesn't have any protagonists from the original series. It's like this is a brand new casts.
Well, I know, but it's been proven in 2 that there's only one way to stop the Final Destination stuff from happening. And that's if someone who was supposed to be born in the events of Final Destination, or in the chain of people, is born. Basically, death is stopped by creating new life.
Which is unironically wholesome in a way, in a really fucked up, gore-fastic way.
At least I think it is, because the one, like, 11-year-old still dies at the barbecue at the end.
That's because they're meant to die. I still find it
Technically,
fucking...
it didn't stop it. I don't know. 2's ending's really confusing.
Where it's like, oh, we stopped death. In reality, you didn't or something.
Like, you did, but technically the kid who you moved out of the way started a new chain somehow. That doesn't involve you guys.
I still like how death is such a petty bitch in Final Destination.
I mean, he is. He always will be.
Yeah. I always like the idea of death being like, rather than causing people's death, it's more like just when it happens, it happens.
I mean, Death in Final Destination is just an asshole. It's just a Rube Goldberg machine with an attitude.
Yeah, my preferred version of death is where
Literally.
it's like, death is just a really patient being that when you die and you actually die, it's like, okay, I'm gonna do my thing now. Not, oh, you didn't die, I'm gonna make sure you die like this. Not like that.
Oh shit, you were supposed to die here. Don't know how the fuck this person had a premonition, but you were supposed to fucking die. No.
Yeah, my preferred version is the one that's really patient. That the one it's like, hey, you may have survived this now, but hey, there's always next time.
So I've had thoughts about Final Destination 4, and reason being is because I go past the racetrack every time I go to, speaking of death, every time I go to my dad's, the graveyard my dad's buried at.
You talking about
And
death
that
as the
racetrack
asshole?
has a massive
Yeah.
fence in front of the audience. Guess what didn't? The
What?
Final Destination 4 racetrack.
Death like a Grim Reaper from Family Guy. In a way.
That's exactly what caused everything. Also, there's so many discrepancies in Final Destination 3's roller coaster scene, I don't even want to talk about it.
To justify the death? Yeah.
I mean, it's still I still love 3. I'm just saying, holy shit. Like, it's cool they filmed it though. They used a aero coaster in Canada, and then they did a lot of like the falls and stuff with a motion machine, and the actors were fucking troopers the entire time.
Yeah, also in the trailer, the death for the first guy was honestly, how the fuck did these guys come up with this stuff? Because you would think,
Psychopathy.
oh, this is gonna kill the man. Oh, this is gonna kill him. No, this is gonna kill him. No, this actually kills him.
I still think the most satisfying death in Final Destination was the one that happened to the racist.
Well, yeah, it's a racist. Everyone loves the death of a racist.
I always forget what movie it's in. I know he gets dragged by his fucking car, and I don't remember what movie it's in.
Oh, and his face gets like peeled off from the road.
Yeah. I think it's 4? I still think there was only one person that didn't deserve it in 4 who was just a parent. She just got screwed over by a fucking lawnmower. Like, would you expect a fucking rock to fucking kill you that goes for your damn eyeball?
It's the laws of physics somehow do not apply to Final Destination for some reason, but hey, it's something. Is it me?
No, they do not. A guy's fucking in that same movie. A guy's entire body got sucked for a fucking pool drain.
No, I'm not struggling for MP like at all because someone gave me a tip of leveling up MP early, so I could just get a lot of MP early.
4 feels like it had a ton of retconning, especially towards the end of the movie.
Yeah. Also, you know what's gonna be fucked up? Did you know Dante's Inferno had a PSP port?
Did it actually?
Yeah. You know what's gonna be the fucked
Probably a
up
shit
bit?
port.
You wanna know what the fucked
What?
up thing about it? Since PS5 lets you play PSP games, that's probably gonna be the one they're gonna port, and that's gonna make me upset.
I hope they don't do that.
Yeah, but you know it's EA. They're gonna take the cheap way out.
So probably April. I'm probably gonna pick a day to start streaming the Final Destination movies to the server if anyone wants to marathon them with me again before the last one.
It'll be funny.
I don't know if I have 5 on DVD. I'm gonna check. Pretty sure I do.
Finally, decent damage. Oh yeah, we're cooking now. We're cooking with fire now. Decent damage. Let's go. And Maya seems to be the one always starting in front. That's amazing. So that means Maya can out heal.
Nope, I have all 5.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, I have all 5 movies.
Nice.
I wish I had the Blu-rays, but they don't sell. But it's a Walmart collection for those movies, so they kind of just threw together the extra DVDs they had and put them in one case.
Yeah, that sounds kind of shitty.
Not a problem. I like having everything. I still look for like the individual disc when I'm at like Goodwill and stuff. But no one ever gets rid of their Final Destination movies. No, they keep getting rid of fucking the best Harry Potter movie of all time, which is Goblet of Fire.
Why do they get rid of Goblet of Fire?
It's always Goblet of Fire. I see it fucking flea markets, and I don't know why. That's like the best one.
But why do they get rid of it?
People just get rid of their DVDs all the time for dumb reasons, but it's always the same movies I always see at like flea markets and Goodwills, which is any of the Twilight movies, any of the Harry Potter movies, and for some reason Madden last time I went there. Oh, guess what I saw last time?
What'd you see?
It was the most autistic thing I've ever seen in my life, and I
What?
should have bought it just for the meme.
Well, what did you find?
6 hours of train footage. Dude, I should have bought that shit just for the meme. Oh, there was also a giant coffee table book of the complete history of pistols. Talk about redneck stuff.
Oh
Fun
god.
Stuff when you go to Goodwill.
Oh my god. I could have been getting gear and grinding this whole time.
Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find like the images from that particular outing. I'll post them on the Discord. Am I able to make channels? Probably not, right?
I think I gave you the permission. Can you check? I remember giving you some permissions.
I was gonna make a weird shit channel. Also, I'm still not able to pin stuff, which is annoying.
Really? I thought I gave you the option. That come with the Pikachu cup. You're never letting that go, are you, Jed?
No, you won't. Now I get to make fun of your skill issues in Discord. I heard that. Not that I heard it, I saw it. I'm trying to find. I know I got a picture of it. I took like a recording that day of just the weird shit that I found in Goodwill. Because it was a very interesting Goodwill trip.
Sounds like an interesting Goodwill trip. Alright. Are we gonna do this? Are we actually gonna do this? Finally! We'll get through the plot, even though it's through one boss fight we were stuck on for a while. Let's go!
I like going.
We did it! Alright, you ready to voice, brother?
I can't find it. But yeah, it was like 6 hours of train footage on like 5 DVDs.
You ready to voice? Ready to voice?
Mm-hmm.
You watching?
I'm watching.
Ugh. I'm sorry, Maya. I didn't think it was true. I cursed you when I was drunk. You drunkenly cursed me? How does that work?
How do you even do that?
Like, did you just accidentally say voodoo wizardry while you were drunk?
I had too much vodka. I curse thee.
You fucking
falls to the floor puking.
Russian witch doctor or something. Like, she speaks in like voodoo, like all of a sudden because she becomes like, what's the word? She comes from Louisiana. All of a sudden, it's like.
I'm assuming this was made when the legal drinking age in Japan was 19.
Yeah, drink beer, call your number, and boom, cursed. Whenever
Call
I
your
do,
number,
I usually
cursed.
fail. I've taken extracurricular classes, obtained licenses, never found a future in them.
Wait,
See-
is she saying she's a recovering alcoholic?
Oh, I remember this. I remember how a couple months back when we first started P2, it dealt with like really dark topics.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was drug addiction and alcoholism.
remember you telling me that this deals with drug addiction a lot.
Yeah, like I don't know if it deals with drug addiction in Innocent Sin or in this one. I just remember it deals it with one of them. Seems that Maya had everything. Sorry, I'm such a fool.
Nah, you a bitch.
She's the evil one. You guys better finish her off before she hurts someone. Fuck off,
Where
you.
the fuck did you come from?
Oh, she's Ulala's ex-boyfriend, or the one that cheated on her.
Oh.
Piece of
Okay,
shit.
yeah, but where'd he come from?
Piece of shit. Hey, I'm not the one who tried to kill her best friend. She's the one with problems. So, officer, do your job and put her away. Don't you think she's a cruel person? Shut up. Fuck you, you piece of shit. My, nice. Am I
Nice
voicing?
try, Makimura. Yeah, nice try, Makimura. We all know what you want to happen. Sarazawa dies. The evidence to put you away goes with her. Do you think we're that stupid? By the way, I brought like a ton of weed in my back pocket. It is like the Indian variety. Do you want some?
Yeah, you're gonna need it for the butt fucking that you're gonna have when you drop the soap in prison. That's a good way to turn.
I didn't see that coming.
That's a good way to make a morally good drug addict. He's like,
Dude, I was
hey,
playing Yu-Gi-Oh with Emilio earlier. I didn't mean to name drop him. I was
It's-
playing Yu-Gi-Oh with my other friend earlier, right? And I literally made him laugh his ass off. I'm like, dude, there's so many bricks in my hand, I can make a fucking house out of it.
but yeah, I like the idea of a morally good drug addict. It's like, here's some weed. You're gonna need it for when you drop the soap. That's a good lie.
I mean, that's just an ethical hacker.
Right?
Listen, you're gonna need this when you drop the soap. Also, if you meet a guy named Timmy in there, tell him fuck him.
And fuck his wife, fuck his brother,
Fuck
fuck
you.
his kid.
Oh, also tell him that his wife has a tight ass pussy. I mean, not fucking his wife, I swear.
You son of a.
Timmy's in prison, just like, why do I feel like I want to punch Balfu right now?
Gee, welcome to the chaotic good alignment. Please enjoy your stay. I've been on the chaotic. That was Pitfall. Chaotic good? The fuck you mean chaotic good? I've been chaotic evil for these past few streams. You have no idea how many.
You're always chaotic evil.
This man, every single time for the past couple. I've been for the past couple streams, including mine and this man's channel, been making some really fucked up jokes.
By the way, we're doing a D&D game on that Pokemon style. We're not streaming it. It's just gonna be like a casual thing.
It's a community thing in the Discord.
Yeah. Unless everyone wants to see that, I'll probably put a poll up. or
Yes,
something.
JK, exactly.
But,
Chaotic stupid.
And I'm worried on how Shinigami's gonna play it because I'm letting him use a Ditto. I'm gonna make a rule immediately though: no transforming that shit into people.
No shit.
You are, even though it can do that, you are not allowed to do that
Makes things too easy.
unless you can come up with a really creative like infiltration plan or something.
That's the idea to use it for.
We'll see.
Also, dialogue.
Hold it, Shu. Let me handle this. I wouldn't want you to get in trouble. Wait, didn't you like lose your cop badge like 5 sessions ago?
Who
Yeah,
cares?
didn't they fire him?
No, they put him off the case, and he's like, I'm too high to remember.
Dude, there's so
Oh!
many like cop shows and like detective stories where they do that to the main cop thing.
Yeah, and this
I'm like,
guy's
wait, this gets blended together.
yeah, and then this guy was like, hey, don't worry, I'm not gonna let you get in trouble. I'm gonna do it for you. Punches him in the
I'll
face.
punch his ass for you.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh.
pretty cool.
Baofu's Baofu is a homie, dude. He's like, yeah, if you punch him, you're a cop. You're gonna get in trouble if you punch him, but I won't.
Listen, you can't do this. But I've been to prison 5 times already for my weed. I fucking got this.
I already.
It fucking beats the shit out of him.
He's like, I paid my time. You can come and take me. Oh, my
Balfour, you don't have to
face!
arrest you for this. You have the balls.
He's gonna look the other way. You're a police officer, right? Do your job.
Did your balls just drop in the last 5 seconds or something?
Wait, he's right.
Balfour just felt his testicles drop as he punched him.
Yeah. Thanks, Zerazawa-kun, for that one. If I ever see
For
your
those who
face
haven't
again,
seen
I'll
our
personally-
last episode of Final Fantasy IV, yeah.
Thanks, Kun, for that one. If I ever see your face
I voiced
again.
a character that sounded like this until his balls drop halfway through it. And he
Yeah,
sounds
we
like
brought
this.
back a joke that we haven't used since Fates.
Oh, and it's funny.
Yeah. Thanks, Kun, for that one. See your face again, I'll hunt you down. Okay.
Can I borrow this guy's voice real quick?
This guy, Makimura?
Yeah, can I borrow him real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll return the money. I won't con anyone anymore, I promise.
No, like he only gets the high pitched voice when he gets pissed scared. Like when he's like it's a reaction every time he gets nervous or scared he gets high pitched.
Pisses himself.
Yeah. Ah, pussy.
So I'm gonna borrow him a second.
Yeah. Monokun. We should get her to the hospital.
So that's it. A Joker's the same as a persona. It's like this is gonna be important 3 games from now.
Fuck off. God damn it.
It's like a game called Persona 5 is gonna come out and everyone's gonna forget about Persona 1 and 2. And we're gonna be on like the ass crack of history, you know? I really need to lay off the mushrooms. No doctor can help her. If you want to yank that demon out of her, I know a place. You, me, that closet, all up in her coochie.
Doesn't hit the same.
Ow, saying that in that fucking voice hurt my throat.
It doesn't hit the same. You need to have the bitchy voice. It doesn't sound the same.
He just immediately sounds like a gay person.
Yeah, you need the gay
Me?
voice.
That closet over there, all up in her coochie.
No,
all
JP!
up
Here, Eddie Jet, get used to it.
These characters are 18. I have a right.
They're above.
Wherever I fucking please.
Yeah, all these characters are above 18. You're good. Don't worry. You're talking about the Velvet Room, right? Listen, you got no choice. Let's hurry.
Wait, you said no. I can't exactly see chat right now. Wait, Igor can just do that?
Apparently so. I mean, he gave everyone. Katsuya, I'll pass. The joke is the heart's shadow.
Alright.
The heart exists only when there's light and dark. You can't just make it disappear. Wait, didn't you?
Foreshadowing is a literary device.
Didn't you
No,
voice Igor?
JP.
Didn't you voice Igor last
Like, I'll
time?
pass. You are a wizard, Igor.
Didn't you voice Igor last time?
I
Igor's.
might have.
Yeah. All right. You want to give it a go?
Wait, are you saying no JP to my sex joke or no to the Persona 5 gag?
The sex joke.
Oh. Like, wait, what? I think you were voicing Igor. I don't remember voicing him.
Okay. It retreats to the sea of unconsciousness for now, but it will rise whenever it can. That is up to Miss Serizawa.
Oh, so we just banished it to the back of her mind.
We banished the persona to the Shadow Realm.
By the way, if you have a Millennium item, you can get this back whenever you want.
Dude, Jet, every time you say Persona 2 Abridged, it makes me so much more tempted to make an abridge of this. But I know I don't have the skills
Listen,
for it.
I will never not make you... Does it sound like an abridged series whenever we voice this shit? Because I feel like it does.
Yeah, it does.
That's the fun part of this stream, not necessarily the combat.
Yeah, that, and because here's the thing: every time we have the chance to voice something, we turn it into a bridge series somehow. Which, if we ever do FF4, we gotta do it. It'll be so fucking funny.
Maya, why does it feel like my brain was violated by a dude with a long nose?
You come around. You can rest easy, Serizawa-kun, but...
Pixel Store left and sees Igor. Gosh, damn it!
I was like, I feel something poking my eye. What was that? Oh, hello, little short man.
I just went into your mind and sucked out a demon. Oh, for some reason this is normal to me right now.
becomes British out of nowhere. The rest is up to me, right? I heard. I'm really sorry, Maya.
Yeah, didn't you voice her as a country bumpkin? I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
I did. That's her accent. Dude, she actually is country. Her accent, like, she at least has an accent. I know I can't
Oh,
change
she's
her.
probably meant to be from
Osaka. Yeah. I promise I'll be there when you need me. My grandmother's always saying to repay your debts.
She also said that if a man with a pointy nose comes up to you one day and removes a demon,
Wait,
to
so I
my
can get
shore,
magical
that
powers from
man
drinking
takes you
too
out to
much?
dinner first. Wait, what'd you say?
Look at Piffle said, wait, so I can get magical powers from drinking too much.
No. What you need to do to get magical powers from drinking too much is you need to go to your liquor store, ask them to see the back room. Okay, you got to make sure it's the back room, and then drink the thing that says dragon piss on it, and it should let you breathe fire.
That or it'll give you, and usually breathe fire to the other part of your hole, not the mouth, that's for sure.
Now I want to animate that because that's actually kind of funny.
What? It's just like, you think
Dragon
it's gonna make
piss
you
on it.
burp out
What I
fire.
just said.
In reality, it just comes out of your ass like South Park.
You go to the back room of the fucking liquor store and be like, drink the bottle of dragon piss. How do you have a bottle of dragon piss? Look, it's our local dragon Seymour. He comes around and just pisses in a bottle for us. He says it makes him feel good.
But
It might be dragon cum, actually. We don't really know.
then again, he was
All we know is
thrusting
he
into
gives
it
you
very
magical
weirdly.
powers.
Then again, he kept thrusting into it and putting lube in there, so yeah, it probably is.
I mean, we gotta supply baddragon.com somehow.
Drink the bottle of ghost pepper hot sauce in small quantities.
Listen, you gotta drink Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Pause,
Like, it has to be
pause.
quantum.
Yeah, here's the thing, Jet. We've been making these jokes for a while, so this is, you gotta get used to it. Hello?
Wait, has
Mono-san?
Jet not been here for our more raunchy streams?
No, he's not. He hasn't been here in a while.
Oh, God. Yeah, we've gotten a bit more off the handle recently.
Yeah.
Bored.
Yeah. Hello,
Anyway, I gotta
Mono?
go pee.
Mono-san? It's me, Anna Yoshizaka. I got your number from Mayuzumi at Kismet. Only 10 more years. Noriko suddenly became a joker and someone kidnapped her. She supposed to use a joker curse on someone. Everyone who's been kidnapped is being held at a club called the Zodiac. I'm going there right now. Thanks for saving me at the clock tower. Bye. So Noriko was the one behind the murders of the principal and the hidden run suspect. But why would anyone start kidnapping people who use the Joker curse? I'm sure we'll find out when we get down to the club. I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, dude, 100%. I've been waiting on it. I've been waiting for one of these streams to become age restricted for so long, but I know it's never gonna happen, or at least I don't think it is now. But the thing is, the moment I show any genitalia, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be instant ban, brother. At the club called Don't Show Mara Shinny Mara. Well, when you get bigger as a streamer, I'm sure you'll miss the time. Oh, 100%. I'm going to miss it. I'm going to savor it as much as I can. The genitals in South Park, which, yeah, we've been playing South Park. It's great. Oh, there's the Zodiac. I'm gonna save here just in case something happens. It's gonna be bad. Real bad. Oh, the SMG4 soundtrack slaps. Save state. Ooh. Oh boy. You made it. Thanks again for saving me at the clock tower. So let's go use Pika's Nocturne. Beelzebub still makes up with the sheer amount of bangers. Yeah. Tatsuya's. Tatsuya? Where is he now? That's right. Tatsuya and I hung out here a lot. He's really bad, but he's so kind. But lately he's been acting up and not been around. Like the killer Bernie Sanders. Nice. What did Tatsuya say before he disappeared? Atone for my sins. Was what he said, whatever that means.
When you have a fucking floor heater that's so old, you have to fucking slam the buttons to get the damn thing to turn on.
Dialogue.
So where are these people that have supposedly been kidnapped?
In the
I
back.
read that in the wrong fucking order.
This club was bought by the Taiwanese mafia. The kidnappers spoke Chinese. Bet we're gonna
How many
fight.
different Asian mafias are there?
There's
You got fuck. Hang on. Wait, before you hit A. You have the fucking Korean and Chinese mafia from Yakuza, and the Yakuza themselves. You have the Taiwanese mafia.
you got the cartel. You got the Crips and the Bloods.
No, I'm just talking Asian mafias in general. You got the fucking triads in Hong Kong. Like, my God, Asia, do you have an organized crime problem or something? Okay, we can continue now.
Also,
I said okay.
Jacob made a joke. Huh? Zodiac, like the killer? Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders. Dude, I think he would have made a good president, Bernie Sanders. We just never gave him time to say.
Leonardo Chan and Tatsuya Kunas. Take care of those two. They're the only people who can carry on a decent conversation with me. Bernadine makes everyone starve and heals you. Nice. That sounds like a broken ass spell.
Wait, how did we get to the club and why are we at the club?
Apparently this high schooler here called us after we dealt with the Lala situation and was like, help, Joker kidnapped people, so they kill him. And it's like, oh, never mind, it's Taiwanese mafia. Bet. This is probably a really straightforward dungeon. Doesn't seem like there's much puzzles. Never mind. Oh, hello. Don't
That
you
was
block
an
my
interesting
way.
bug. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, it's like stuck at the door.
No, like, looked like it warped you back to the previous dungeon before putting you in the encounter and then warped you back to the
Yeah, it's weird. By the way, why are the humans in a place like this? Are you chasing after me? Not at all. Darling, let me fix that attitude of yours. Wait, you know, Brad, do you know what happens when you make me angry? What do you think will happen? I'll become food for the fishes. No, you'll become my food.
And you'll become the Incredible Hulk.
Look at you trying so hard. You're so cute.
Did we ever recruit anybody in this game?
Yeah, after this, I think. What if Satan had the Glock
It's not
9?
Persona 1.
What if Satan had a Glock plus 9?
No, that's Satan's Deluxe Pitchfork that has a shotgun function.
Oh, they use fire. Okay, that's not nice. Oh boy.
Persona had the toilet ghost. This one or two?
I think the Persona 1 had the toilet ghosts.
Did we ever refer to that toilet ghost?
Unfortunately, no. Why? Because I forgot. I still like my favorite joke from, like, I think that's the Game Grumps. Hey Talon, welcome to the stream. Play Persona 2.
I think this was legit the first stream I ever got annoyed at you. Like, I literally left annoyed there. Like, when you were talking about Final Destination, I'm like, I want to go on blind. Don't you fucking dare.
Yeah, usually I do that with an Invincible for you. Invincible likes to fuck with you, but I stopped making
No,
that
that
joke.
legitimately made me mad for a sec. I'm not even lying, man.
Well, yeah, because you like... Yeah, I know. I use your love of Final Destination against you.
You use my love for... You know, Final Destination 1, I think I've told you this several times, what's supposed to be an X-Files script.
Yes, you have. Plenty of times.
I know, because I love my horror movies. I need to see Smile 2. I don't know if that's on DVD yet. Streaming yet.
It smelled too good, because I remember hearing some shit about it.
Smile 1 was fucking amazing. Fucking... Oh my... Like, that was one of the coolest ideas for a slasher I've ever seen. Just having fucking... the actual enemy be... your own... Like, having the actual, like, thing be an action... Like, they actually made the enemy just our own psychosis. And having, like... You know, like, most people think, like, you're crazy when you're not crazy?
Yeah, I have a
How do I describe it?
I have a
Basically, the villain in that movie was making people go crazy and hiding itself through people's craziness.
Which, that is creative as shit.
Oh, it was. And his smile was great because it was a metaphor for how when we're like crazy or like when we like get mentally ill, that people don't really pay attention to our mental health and just think we're crazy. And I'm like, that's fucking brilliant. Why is it horror still one of the best fucking genres to take on social ills?
Because it's the most... Because it allows... how do I say this? Horror allows you to witness the true horror of certain, like, mental illnesses and shit. It allows you to show it full without a filter and how disturbing it is. Because people expect... because when you watch a horror movie, people expect fucked up shit. And mental illnesses are a good place to experience... Horror movies are a good place to experience the fucked up shit of mental illnesses.
Now, if we're talking about disappointments of last year, oh man, was Joker 2 bad. Because it tried the same thing but failed at it.
Don't remind me. Joker 2 pisses me off. Like, the first one was so good, and then they pulled the bullshit, that's not the real Joker. And it's like, ugh.
It didn't need a sequel.
Yeah, like, it could have easily led to its own version of Batman. For example, the Batman movie. But because of the sequel...
Like, the movie tried to make it seem about, like, the whole, like, romanticization of serial killers, which is currently going on. And you fucked it up.
But making it a musical as well.
Of which the songs were all pretty bad. Yeah, Lady Gaga, for God's sakes. How'd you fuck it up?
Yeah, oh, that's vomit. Someone puked on the floor.
Literally, the best part of that movie was Lady Gaga, because I've seen a few movies with her in them, and she's always a really good actress.
Yeah, because she actually knows what she's doing in a way.
Dude, if she quit singing and switched to acting, I wouldn't even be mad.
Well, yeah, she's really good at it.
Like, I wouldn't even be fucking mad. She's great. It may or may not have a penis, but let's not get into that.
Nice.
That was such an old schoolyard rumor back when I was in high school. It's not even funny.
What's a school? What do you mean?
That Lady Gaga had a penis.
Oh, aka people thought she was trans.
It's
or
like
something.
a rumor that comes back with everything famous. Like,
oh, currently, romanticization of murderers has always been a thing, existed. Katsuya is one of the few times the first two Persona games were references in the modern 3 games, but they were mentioned in the new broadcast in P5. Oh yeah, P5 manages, because they actually remembered P1 and 2, actually referenced all of them, actually. Like, they
I
referenced...
know it's always been a thing, the romanticization of murders, but that movie wanted to take it on, and it's like, is that necessary?
God damn it, I hate fighting these things. The SMT if protagonist appears in Persona 1? Ooh, that's cool.
Like, I shit you not, half of Joker for All You Do was a courtroom drama, and the other half was just fucking Joker getting abused in the entire movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, I paid to see Joker do Joker stuff, not to see him get fucking tortured by mental asylum staff for the entire movie.
Well, I mean, that's expected. It's fucking
No.
It's Gotham, dude. Everyone, even the asylums are corrupt.
Oh, guess where the asylum is, by the way?
Where was it?
An actual mental asylum in Jersey, which my mom had to do an internship at years ago.
Why do I find that funny?
I know exactly where that motherfucker is. Near one of our state parks or whatever.
Why do I find that funny?
No, dude, did I ever tell you about that internship she did? I'm allowed to talk about this. It's been years.
No, you haven't talked about it.
So there was a guy with a really rare, I'm surprised Academy MD hasn't covered this, but there was a guy with a really rare disorder called laughing hyena disorder. Think Tourette's, right? But this thing makes you laugh like a fucking madman out of random.
Oh yeah, like some people actually have that in real life, and it's like you can't really.
Yeah, it's laughing hyena syndrome, and it's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, because like a random person could be laughing at your side for like no reason, and it's like disturbing, and it's why like isn't that why Arthur had the card on him?
Like, nowadays you wouldn't be thrown in an asylum for that. Like, nowadays you'd actually get proper mental help. This was back in the late 80s where that wasn't really addressed.
Because of course it fucking wasn't. That and it's Gotham. Gotham's a shithole.
No, I'm talking about real life.
Yeah, but even in real life, every now and then, because I remember, I ever tell this story? Oh, in one of the Dead Rising streams, I told this story on a Dead Rising stream, and essentially at the time when I was in high school, I was going through like a really bad time, like mentally, and I ended up going to like not like an asylum, but it's more like a help center where I have to like stay
I
there.
already told you it was like a pest unit.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Was it like in a hospital?
Not a hospital, but it was like a dorm room in a way. Like, essentially, you're put there because you could still be like helped. Like, you're not fully crazy.
Yeah, it was a psychiatric evaluation unit.
Yeah, it was a center, and we sort of stayed there. And the reason I did it because back when I was in high school, back in my like second year, it was before COVID hit, and at the time I was like really like down. I was like down on my luck. I was like super depressed, and it also affected my grades as well, which my mom also pestered me about as well because she was like super strict on my grades. And because of that, I got stressed out with like expectations and shit. And it fucked me up for a while. And then at some point, my mom was like just scolding me for getting a bad grade and wondering why I was like doing badly.
I mean, with your generation of high school, I've heard the horror stories.
Yeah. And then what ended up happening is that residential, yeah. And what ended up happening is that I ended up like blurting out. Then if you want me to fail so much, I want to just end it right here so that we don't have to experience me failing anymore. And ooh boy. And then after that, my mom immediately took me to the hospital, And ooh boy, yeah. After that, they diagnosed me with
Probably
like
gave you a psychiatric evaluation and then carted you off to the evaluation unit.
yep, and
I'm
apparently.
not even a medical personnel, and I just know this shit because.
And
my
the thing
family
is,
won't keep their mouth shut about private
And
shit.
apparently, unknowingly, I was also starving myself in a way, like unknowingly, and also like not drinking enough like liquid. So I was just like
Yeah, you probably
dehydrated.
had some. You might have had some kind of stress-induced psychosis.
That's probably what I'm thinking.
Who
And
here did psych? I'm probably wrong on that.
yeah, then after that, I got carted off, and I met a bunch of other people over there at the residential, and it was a very humbling experience. And
We are not allowed to say carted off in Jersey psychs anymore. Sucks.
yeah, but it was a very humbling experience because it made me realize that if I thought my shit was bad, I've never seen people. There's always someone that has worse, that are going through something worse. It was
Yeah, they're always.
it was a very humbling experience. Like I remember I was reading, one of the people I met there. I don't know where the fuck she was from, but holy shit, her home is a shithole. Like, because she mentioned she got like R-worded multiple times in school. She had cuts on her arm. It was bad.
Yeah, that's your typical lot in those places.
That, and I was friends with someone who I think had schizophrenia.
You know, my grandpa did once that we had to cart him off for. It wasn't even his fault. He was just, you know, old people are on a ton of medication.
Yeah, he was just getting up there in age, essentially.
No, he was just his medications were all fucked up, so he was getting like a really bad psychosis,
Jeez.
Oh.
which is just a nice way of saying he was going nuts from the medication. He fucking. I remember my mom checking on me in the middle of the night, and then that morning she told me he like came out like using the bedside table as a walker and was like, "I just killed all your kids." Of
What?
course, he didn't actually do that. He was just mentally crazy from the drugs he was on, and we had to like cart him off that morning. I remember my mom was like crying about it. It was sad.
Yeah. I think after that, and then after that, when I left, I became a new man. Now instead of me hating myself because I was depressed, I hated myself in a normal way.
I mean, he ended up okay after that, thank God, and then like died of old age a few years later.
But yeah.
That was a rough summer.
Which, by the way, I made that joke in the Dead Rising stream, and you were like, "What the fuck, dude?"
What joke?
Now instead of me hating myself because I'm depressed, I hate myself in a normal way now.
I don't know. I feel like it threw something at you. What? I don't know what.
It's in the Dead Rising
Yeah.
stream, which I need to edit, but I've never did, and it's never been posted. I still have the footage. I just never edited it for now because
Funny enough, that whole thing that happened to my grandpa is the reason I like roller coasters, and you want to know why?
why he took you for one last
Because
ride.
my mom would send me and my sister with a family friend, and we would go to like Six Flags to get us like out of the house. Because he was like not in a mentally well state to have a lot of people around him.
Yeah. Also, I found the Taiwanese.
So that was a whole thing.
You know can go in. He ain't no soliciting.
Wait, are they really making him speak broken English?
Hurry and leave. Casino be back more.
I remember the night I first rode King Ka. Like, I was so excited to do it when I was little. And then when I was a teenager, the night I was going to ride it, I was fucking terrified. It's funny when your mind does that to you.
Yeah. And I think after that, when I
I
finally
mean,
went...
I plucked up and rode it. That was awesome.
And then what ended up happening is that when I finally went back to school, I tried to play it off as normal. And my friends were like, "What the fuck was wrong with you?"
Honestly, I think you just went nuts. From
For like,
stress.
yeah, from like, and then
That
yeah,
can happen. I don't even know much psych, but I'm pretty sure that can happen here.
yeah, that's probably what happened. Nowadays, I'm mostly chill, but yeah,
Must I consult ye olde medical tome?
yeah.
I can't even read it right now because I don't have a working
Hey, Doc.
What?
Also, look at the dialogue.
Rah, that dirty, you're smelling of kimchi. It's just a home for midgets. I like to imagine the smaller demons just talk like those fucking urban kids that think they're tough.
Yeah.
That's what I imagine a lot of the demons talk like. Oh, he thinks he's hot shit. He thinks he's gonna be cool. Well, that fucking cracker don't know what he's doing.
Oh my god.
Cracker's a white slur. I can use that. Are we allowed to say that on YouTube? I don't even know. Wait, what's the question it's asking?
I don't know something about a Necronomicon. I don't know.
The Necronomicon. Was that ever a real book that somebody discovered, or was that just urban myth?
I think it's an urban myth of some sort.
Or I suppose it was a book that can revive people from the dead. That's all.
Maybe
I
it's a
know
thing
about
from.
it.
I think it's a thing from Evil Dead because that's the first time I've heard about it.
No, it's like the origin of necromancy, apparently.
Oh boy.
It was never actually a real... I know the legend is it's like a book that's bound in human skin.
I pray.
I'm gonna look that up. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know
What is
what.
orange chicken sauce made of? Chinese cum. But anyway.
I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to go, and it's almost time for you to go because it's almost like what 2:30
I know.
or
1:30.
1:30.
12:30. I have to
Yeah.
tomorrow.
You want to just send it?
What is... Yeah, we probably should just send it here. Sorry, Chad. I have stuff I need to do tomorrow.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm being treated to late birthday brunch, so I have to get up early.
Yeah. All right, let's save it here. All right. All right, guys and gals. We're getting things off here. Actually, almost 117 on the East Coast. Yeah, I know.
Oh. Okay, so it started with an H.P. Lovecraft book.
Yeah, but we're getting it off here just in case, because it's probably nice to wake up early. And as we're getting it off here, for those that are new, I really appreciate you subscribe if you are new. I'd like to stream if you enjoyed it. For those watching after the stream, I really appreciate if you're new to subscribe. I stream every Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And yeah, you want to link your shit, dude?
I'm Japan Limit 79. I'm on here. I'm on TikTok. I'm pretty much most places.
Most places.
Tomorrow I'm gonna try and stream some more Pokemon Coliseum if I have the energy.
Did we promise Boulders, or are we gonna change it?
I mean, if you want to stream Boulders, we can stream Boulders.
If you want.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, that's pretty much it. Also, join the Discord. Link in the... Go to the channel. It's like in the description. You know, the usual stuff. Anyways, we're going to head off. Good night, guys and gals, or whatever you want to call yourselves. See y'all next time.
Just don't diddle the doobly-doo in the description, because the descriptions doobly-doo don't like the diddly.
And the do the biddly bobblies, but yeah. All right. Good night, guys and gals, or whatever you want to call
You tried
yourselves.
so hard.
Yeah.
Night.
Good night, guys and gals, or whatever you want to call yourselves. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.
Night. Alliteration's fucking hard, dude. I'm
I
like,
know.